there, Katie here with Usborne Book Battalion. I have a couple of our new activity books from the January 2018 release. So I'm going to start kind of with the youngest and go up. The first one is the My First Xylophone book, which is really fun. And it has quick links as well, so you can go online, watch videos about how to do it, but it has some little sample tunes inside your kiddos can practice with. Really a fun one. Great one for grandma's house, right? We know your houses are probably very loud as it is. And then we have some sticker books. We have the first sticker book, Bugs, with 170 stickers, kind of a nature scene, and then all of our bug stickers here in the middle. Really a fun one for the younger kiddos. Then we have the Heroes sticker book. This one's a little thicker. It's got more to it, but it's got all kinds of great heroes: coastal rescue, police officer, paratroopers, cave rescue, some really obscure ones in here. These are really neat. Firefighters, of course, and then lots of great stickers here to play with. This is for a little bit older age range. We have the Unicorn sticker book. This one is super sparkly, really fun. Unicorns, obviously, all throughout, castles and fairies and all that good stuff. Let's see some of those stickers. Oh yeah, there they are, bright and colorful, really fun. Lots of glitter in this book. That's a good one. And then we have one of the Bear Grylls activity books. This is Wild Survival. There are also Bear Grylls coloring books, so you can check those out. There's 2 coloring books and 3 activity books. The activity books have puzzles and stickers and like mazes and connect the dots, all kinds of fun stuff there. And then we have a new magic painting book. This is Dinosaurs, really fun. Love these magic painting books. If you haven't used these, they work with just water. You use this brush from the front and you just paint with water, so there's no mess. These are great. I've even heard of people using these in the car and just wrapping a wet paper towel around your brush and like stick it in a cup. So your kiddos don't even really need like a cup of water, they just need a wet paper towel. So really fun for no mess activities. And then of course we have 2 new Wipe Clean books, Money and Space Activities. Space Activities would be for a little bit younger age because it's more like puzzles and mazes and connect the dots and fun stuff like that. Great for pen control, but as always, bright and colorful, really engaging for kiddos. And Dry Erase. And Money, great for kiddos working on those money skills. It is mostly like basic math more than money because it is not American money. So they talk about like the concepts of money, but in this book, all the coins are called pugs. So just a heads up, don't expect to get this and see like quarters and dimes and, you know, American money referenced, because it is not that. But it does talk about like the concept of money and how you need certain amounts to buy things and, you know, putting all your money together, doing some adding and subtracting. So it's a good resource to have. We have a new Fold and Fly book. This one is really cool, as always. Lots of fun ways to fold your paper airplanes and some really cool paper to use. These are great for snow days, rainy days, you're stuck inside, keeps the kids busy. They're not tearing up too much. Paper airplanes don't make too big of a mess. We have a times table practice pad, not your usual activity book, but it's great for on the go if you've got kiddos that need to do some practice on their multiplication skills. Would also be great for like a teacher to use in the classroom, because these are all, you can rip them out, so you could use a different one for each kid in the class and really get some use out of these. So that's fun. It's kind of a pocket size. And then we have a Telling Time activity book, great for kiddos that need a little extra practice on their clock skills. I was one of those kids. It took me forever. I just could not figure it out. I need that analog clock. The digital clock really is much easier. So yeah, lots of practice here. True and false, multiple choice, coloring. You have to color it in based on the key. So that's really a fun, practical way to practice your telling time skills. And then we have two new journal books. This is Hello Happy. There's also No Worries. And these are, it says, an activity book for young people who sometimes feel sad or angry. So this was created with the help of a child and family psychotherapist. And this really is for kiddos that maybe struggle with their emotions sometimes. I mean, we all do. It's almost like a journal. They can write in, there's activities, kind of helps to boost their mood and to help them figure out how to deal with their emotions and, you know, that they're in control of that. So it's a really fun book, great for those like preteen age kiddos, start getting some attitude and having those emotions to practice with one of these. And then we have a big pad, make your own comics. This one is really neat. It's going to be kind of hard to show here, but it is just a big pad here, and it shows you some comics, shows you how to draw, kind of how to set them up, showing action in your comics, creating a short comic, 6-panel story, ooh, a detective one, that's fun. So it just kind of gives you little prompts that your kiddos can practice their comic making skills. And we have a new picture puzzle book, Picture Puzzle Jungle. This is really fun. These are always really bright and colorful. The jungle animals make it so fun. Like an I Spy book or Things to Spot book. There's little prompts throughout of things that they're supposed to be looking for. Very busy, so those are for a little bit older age. And then we have Around the World Mazes. This is like our map maze book, if you have that one or if you've seen that. It's just a book of mazes, but it has different backgrounds for each page. So this is the Outback. We've got Night Ride in Norway, Chinese Panda Park. Some really neat different locations here. Everglade. So yeah, there's some little like nonfiction things sprinkled throughout too. I saw New York City in there, so there'll be little like tidbits, facts, and stuff in there. And then we have two new Academy books, Doctor and Pilot. As always, these are great for aspiring pilots or doctors, whatever career path your kiddos are fixated on. So lots of hands-on activities in these, stickers, there's a poster in the back, and it just gives them kind of some basic information about that career. So if they're interested, they can really dive in and get more information about what it would be like to be a doctor or a pilot. And lastly, we have this book. It's called A Magical Adventure, and it is a puzzle book, and it kind of reminds me of those books that I grew up with where you could kind of choose your own ending. And so there's mazes, all different kinds of things. So here it looks like if you end up down here at B, it says if Jan ends here, turn to page 24. So then you would skip ahead to the page and then see how the story changes. So this is one that the story can be different every time you read it, just depending on which different pieces you choose, which ending you're gonna get. So really a fun one for the whole family. Not necessarily an activity book. It's kind of like a half and half, picture book and activity book, but I thought it fit, so I wanted to show it. It's really fun. So that's all the activity books that I have to share with you. If you want to check out any of those or the rest of our new releases, you can find them all on my website, usbornebookbattalion.com. Thanks.